Hello everyone and welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely pumped for this one because today we are going on a fascinating journey inside what is, without a doubt, the most complex and incredible machine on the planet. We're looking at the body's super team, inside the energy factory, and we're going to figure out exactly how you get the energy you need to do literally everything you love to do.
So, did you know your body is actually a super team? Because it really is. It isn't just one big singular blob. It's made up of many highly specialized systems working together in absolutely perfect harmony. Think of it just like a championship sports team or a world-class orchestra. Every single player has a highly specific role, and they all support each other to keep you running at your very best.
And to help us visualize this whole process today, you've got to meet our guide, this awesome little anime-style red dragon. This energetic little spark is going to be our factory supervisor as we take a tour through one very specific and highly important part of your body's super team. Basically, whenever this little dragon pops up, you'll know we are tracking the exact path of your body's energy.
Okay, let's dive right in. Entering the energy factory, the digestive system. Right, so here is the blueprint for our factory tour. Our dragon guide is laying out the exact 5-step path that transforms your food into pure energy. It's basically a highly organized assembly line, but in reverse, right? Because we're breaking things down instead of building them up. We're going to start up in the mouth, travel down the gullet, hit the stomach, weave right through the small intestine, and then finish up in the large intestine. Let's hit the factory floor.
First up, the loading dock, starting in the mouth.
Listen, every great factory needs a place to receive its raw materials, and for us, the mouth is exactly where the breakdown begins. The literal second you take a bite, boom, the energy factory powers on. The mouth handles that crucial first step, mechanical breakdown. It physically crushes the food into these manageable little pieces so the rest of the machinery down the line can actually process it.
Moving on to down the magical chute, traveling the gullet.
So, what exactly is a gullet? Well, it's just the tube that carries food from your mouth straight down to your stomach. But here's the cool part, it doesn't just fall using gravity. The gullet acts exactly like a giant muscular conveyor belt. Through this pulsing wave of muscle contractions, which is a process known as peristalsis, it specifically transports those partially broken down raw materials down to the next major processing level.
Which brings us to the mixing bowl inside the stomach.
The stomach breaks down food for energy by acting as the heavy machinery department. Think of it like this giant churning mixing bowl. It catches all those pieces from the gullet, bathes them in these incredibly powerful acids for chemical breakdown, and then just aggressively mixes them all together. It's breaking them down even further to unlock the pure power trapped inside. Next up, absorbing the power, the intestines.
All right, once the stomach finishes its heavy mixing, we hit the absolute magic moment in the small intestine, because this is where the actual food is finally absorbed. I mean, think about it, all that chewing, all that traveling, and all that churning. That was really just prep work to get the raw materials ready so the small intestine could pull out the usable energy. Finally, whatever's left over moves straight into the large intestine, which handles the final cleanup stage of this incredible digestive journey.
And that leads us to powering your super team, energy for all systems.
Because, look, all that energy absorbed by the small intestine has to go somewhere, right? And it goes right back into powering the rest of your super team. Think about the respiratory system for a second. Your lungs and your windpipe need energy just to breathe. The circulatory system needs energy so your heart can pump blood everywhere. Your skeletal system uses energy to maintain its structural frame. And the muscular system relies on it for literally every single movement you make. The energy created in your digestive factory is literally powering your life.
As our source material beautifully reminds us, these systems all have special jobs to make sure you stay strong and healthy. And honestly, that is the ultimate takeaway here. The respiratory, circulatory, skeletal, muscular, and digestive systems all exist in a state of total interdependent harmony. It is the absolute ultimate team effort.
Which brings us to a final, really important question from our little red dragon guide. What will you feed your energy factory today? Because when you stop and realize just how incredibly hard your mouth, your gullet, your stomach, and your intestines are working to power your heart, your lungs, your muscles, and your bones, well, it really makes you think about the raw materials you're dropping off at the loading dock, doesn't it? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today, and hey, remember to keep fueling your super team.